Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, December 7th meeting of the Plano West Rotary Club at Norma's. We're getting a bigger and bigger local crowd. Awesome. And our Zoom crowd, which slowly builds on. So it's exciting to see everybody. I want to remind everybody really quick, next week is our last meeting of the year because we're taking 2 meetings off for the holidays. So I will say that now, and I'm going to say it at the end because people always forget and they show up anyway. So with that, I'm going to turn this over to our illustrious Sergeant of Arms. I've actually seen him twice in 3 days. Pretty cool, in person. So Mr. Past President Steve Watton, take it away.
Thank you very much, Alex. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day in the neighborhood. So let's start off with some brags here. Let me see if I can get to participants.
Steve, if you want.
Okay. Anybody in particular like to brag today?
I'll brag on our party.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
The holiday party that we had on Sunday, I think was awesome. Gary completely outdid himself with decorations and set the bar entirely too high for everybody.
If you've never been to Gary's house at Christmas, you haven't seen a decorated house. I can, in good faith, tell you there wasn't a square inch that didn't have something Christmas related on it. And I mean that. And the Christmas tree he had in the entry was simply incredible. So let's see. Tara, would you like to brag today?
She's muted.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting to be called on first.
You're special, Tara.
Well, I feel very special. I don't really have anything to brag on. I'm just happy to be here and excited for the elections.
Sky's blue.
Yeah. The grass is still green. So.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Marty James, would you like to brag?
Oh, well, the biggest brag I have is I've had some family issues the last couple of months, and so I haven't been able to make a meeting, and I'm just excited to be back in the seat again and able to join you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Courtney, would you like to brag?
Yeah, my husband and I are actually celebrating 10 years this week. So, yeah.
Doing anything special?
Yeah, we're going out to a fancy dinner tonight. So,
There you go.
yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
Anybody here at the table want to brag? Fred?
I don't want to brag, but I want to introduce you to our guest. You like the microphone?
Yeah, yes, give him the mic.
This is Bill. Bill moved back to Plano.
Well, I've been in Rotary since 2002. I had the honor of being president of our club during the pandemic when it started. And grandchildren have caused us to return to Plano from Florida. So we're just getting moved in. So we're glad to be here.
Now we have Joseph. He's looking for a Rotary home. So Joseph.
Hi, my name is Joseph Deville. I've lived here in Plano for 22 years, went through this whole wonderful school system, including graduating from Plano West. I play the upright double bass, play in a jazz band, the Brookhaven's community jazz band. I wish I could invite you all to our concert, but it was last Wednesday. So, but we will be doing another one in the spring, we hope. And I currently work with Edward Jones, started a new branch there recently. And so yeah, that's going pretty well. And that's my about me.
So I want to brag on Gary's Christmas party on Sunday night because it was a fabulous time. It was great to see you all live and in person. And I don't know if anybody managed to make it upstairs to the theater, the card room, the sewing room. You know, it's like, wow, he has all the hobbies laid out in his house. So thank you, Gary, for the Christmas party.
Those of you that weren't there, you don't really understand what a card room is until you go to Gary's house. We're talking baseball cards and we're talking millions of cards. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's it. You got it. Okay.
Steve.
Yes.
Talk to the camera.
I will.
Oh, then they'll see you.
Over here?
No,
Yeah,
there.
right here.
Hi. Let's see here. Who else wants to brag? Kelly?
Still muted, Kelly.
Oh, I know. Okay, sorry, I had to find the button. I did wanted to brag a little bit. This past weekend, I did a lot of work and I wasn't able to come to the party on Sunday. I hope it was fun. But Friday night, I worked at our adapted holiday dance party, and it was the first one that we've had since COVID. So the numbers were a little low, but it was so much fun to see all these, teens and adults with special needs coming out dressed in their finest. And we had a DJ and we had, gift bags to give to them. And it was just such a great time to see, everybody together again. And so that gives me a lot of hope for 2022. And hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more outreach to those groups.
Yes, I agree 100%.
It was so much fun.
Let's see, Gary
Wait,
Busing.
Steve,
You want to brag?
Wait, because Kelly's new. I don't know if everybody, can you explain what you're talking about and what?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Sorry, that's a good call, Alex. So I am the outreach and community outreach specialist for Plano Parks and Recreation. And so one of our divisions is adapted recreation, which caters to individuals with special needs, ages infant up to 100. And so our monthly dances is something that with this group, they love and they thrive. It's such a great social environment for them. And so yeah, we're working to do, again, like I said, expanding our programming to those groups in 2022. So very exciting. There's a lot of need.
Yes. In a past life, is Dana still work with Park?
Dana Conklin? Dana Conklin? No,
She's no longer with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back in the old days, though, at the 4th of July, my Boy Scout troop sold glow rings.
Aww.
I don't know if there's opportunity going forward, but we might want to talk about doing funnel cakes around July 4th as the fundraiser.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I haven't bragged.
Yes, sir, Glenn.
Gary's online now. I see
Oh,
him.
yes.
You've already missed Gary, a couple of us bragging about your party, but
Standing
yeah,
ovation.
You're muted, Gary. Mute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I missed it. I was on a phone call and just got off.
awesome party.
Thank you for your hospitality, Gary. That was awesome.
Yeah,
I want to take you.
we enjoyed having everybody. I do have to say, after everyone left, I had to take all the inflatables down because the wind started blowing about 40 or 50 miles an hour and blew everything everywhere. So it was crazy.
That song, there's got to be a morning after from that party.
Yeah. Is James on? James Thomas then, or is he at the meeting?
Brett, but not James.
I wanted to thank him for being the self-appointed tour guide from the party.
Yeah.
He liked it so much. When everyone started coming in, he started taking people around. Sorry about that. Showing everybody the house. So
All your baseball cards.
oh yeah. So
Thank you, Gary. Brett,
uh-huh.
Thomas, would you like to brag today? Hello, Fred.
Might be away from the screen.
He might be. Somebody else here, Norma's want to brag? Go ahead.
Can I brag about how wonderfully pecan sales are going? We are at 80 cases that we have gotten. We're still trying to sell. So y'all, we still have the rest of the month. We need to sell those pecans. But it's been a long time, if ever, that we've had 80 cases. So.
How many cases do you have left, Fred?
Probably about 3.
3. So people, get a case from Fred. He has 3 left.
Yeah, absolutely.
Remember, they fund our scholarship program.
Lisa, you want to brag today?
I haven't been here in a while, so I'm happy that I'm here. I've been really, really busy with work. But I just wanted to brag that my oldest son, Nathan, who some of you know, moved back to Dallas. So I'm really excited about that. So I have both my boys here.
And talk about your trip. Well, which
Oh,
one?
the cruise? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I took a mother's son cruise with my son to out of Miami to celebrate Thanksgiving with just him and I, because he's getting married. So it's probably the last time we're doing a trip. Just
Life is over after that, you know?
I know.
So the spine removal doesn't hurt much. Kent, would you like to brag today? Kent Stone. 12:15. All right. Dolly Thomas, would you like to brag today?
Dolly had to step away a minute.
Well,
Tamara, go ahead.
You just email me, Hattie. Hello, everyone. Just let me get on the video. I just want to brag on the fact that I was able, Fred and I, to make the Christmas party and really enjoyed seeing everyone there. It was like a family reunion. Just happy to be able to come for the time that we were there. And I guess I'll just stop right there.
I tell you what, there was some grub you could not believe there. The ham was really spectacular, the chicken, the dressing, the chocolate chip cookies, the banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Yeah, that was off the shelf good. And also flan. There was a corn dish, kind of a souffle or something that was really good. And I remember something that was like whipped cream and strawberry and jello or something. That was really good. I mean, you missed out. We didn't run out of food. So,
I still have some. All the leftovers that people didn't take back home.
Benefit of hosting the party, you have some good leftovers.
Yeah.
So Dolly. Okay, I'm going to turn it back over to Alex. I think everybody's had a chance to brag they wanted to.
Well, thank you, Steve. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We still have 1 minute, so I'm going to give we have actually 3 visitors, Marty, James, Bill, Joseph. Would either one, well, Marty did do a brag, so how about Bill or Joseph? Either one of you want to give us a brag? That was an intro.
Intro, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So you did, because you talked about your concert last week. So how about Bill? Do you have a brag for us? Because everybody's allowed to brag.
Okay, the only brag I have is my wife is continuing to unload boxes at empty. And she has allowed me to stay out of her way because she knows where she wants everything put. So I can brag about her.
Well, it's always great to brag about wives. Right, Courtney, on your 10th anniversary?
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
Well, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Joanna to lead us in the invocation. He says you don't need a mic.
Okay, so I'm a lapsed Episcopalian. So what I'm going to do is read you a section from Pilgrim at Tinker Creek by Annie Dillard. It's one of my all-time favorite books. And she's going to talk about something called a maple key. You all know what a maple key is? It's the little seed that comes off the maple. It has a little, yeah, a little, I guess a wing on it. I was standing lost, sunk, my hands in my pockets, gazing toward Tinker Mountain and feeling the earth reel down. All at once, I saw what looked like a Martian spaceship whirling towards me in the air. It flashed borrowed light like a propeller. Its forward motion greatly outran its fall. As I watched transfixed, it rose just before it would have touched the thistle and hovered, pirouetting in one spot, then twirled on and finally came to rest. I found it in the grass. It was a maple key, a single winged seed from a pear. I threw it into the wind and it flew off again, bristling with animate purpose. Not a thing dropped or wind blown, pushed by the witless winds of conduction currents, hauling round the world's wander where they must, but like a creature, muscled and vigorous, or a creature spread thin to that other wind, the wind of the spirit that blows, which bloweth where it listeth, lighting, racing up, and easing down. Oh, maple key, I thought, I must confess. Oh, welcome. Cheers. When I shake your hand or meet your eyes, I will think, two maple keys. If I am a maple key falling, at least I can twirl.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Joanna. Now we're going to ask Miss Courtney Hitt, who's on Zoom. Oh, I need to be moving my slides, folks. I am all messed up here. Wait 1 second. Got all excited and I never opened up my slides.
You want me to use this, put this camera toward this flag?
Yeah. I think we're. This is all messed up. Okay, here.
Can I do this?
Yeah, I think we should just move on. Oh, there we go. Okay. You got it facing?
Yeah, so upper right.
All right. In the upper right, we will see our flag, and we're going to ask Courtney Hitt to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Courtney. December marks my 22nd month of running meetings. So you'd think I would get it right, wouldn't you? So much for experience making a difference. Oh. Antonio, can you give me screen sharing capability?
Yes, Alex. I got you. All right, you good?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So it wasn't me. I wasn't getting this thing read right. And we have it that way. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's kind of threw me off here. All right. Sorry about this. You're going to see the sidebar. For some reason, it's not letting me get rid of it. Okie dokie. Well, what we're going to do now is the foundation moment. And with everything being rocky, I don't know if it's going to work right. Can you guys see the screen up there?
See the screen with the nothing on.
Yeah, this is just. There we go. That's, yeah, there's. I really apologize. I mean, you guys have seen me run these meetings for a long time. This is crazy. So there's not going to be a foundation moment video today. So we will talk about the foundation. For those that don't know, we talked about the pecans. We're doing so well, 80 pecans, 80 boxes of pecans. Well, keep in mind, the pecans are funding our college scholarship program. Well, we also augment that with the Rotary Foundation through the district grant program. So that's why we're constantly asking everybody, donate to the foundation, because when our club reaches $120 per capita to the foundation, then we're able to get a fully funded district grant, which is $3,500. And we use that to augment our pecan sales. So that way we can give free $2,000 scholarships to the college kids. And we have a number of recipients of those college students in our club. So, you know, it pays big dividends as we invest in our future, and they invest back. And Jerry, our super host, has been running our scholarship program, what, maybe 30 years, Gary? At least 20. He gave me a lot of information going back 20 years. So that's what we do with our scholarship information. So with our the foundation and donating towards our scholarship program. What we're going to do now, we're going to ask Roxana. She is going to lead us in the member moment. So take it away, Roxana.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our membership moment. And today, we're beginning December, and we're celebrating several members, their birthday. And I'm glad to see a lot of them here in the meeting. So thank you. Fred, you're here. Happy birthday. Your birthday is coming up in December 18. Benton had his birthday last week, December 2nd. Clarence, December the 20th. Tara is also here. Happy birthday, Tara. And Tamara is also here. I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you at the party, which was really fun. Thank you so much, Gary. Wonderful hosts. And also, happy birthday to all of you. We hope that this month and every day of the year is wonderful for you, and that your wishes come true. Also, I would like to take the opportunity to tell every member in our club that if you would like to talk to somebody, if you disagree with something, if you like something in our meeting, if you would like to talk about anything, you can always come to me, and I'll guide you on how to do it. And I know a lot of people in the club, so I can give you some advice, or we can figure out stuff. So you know how to contact me. There's a club runner, or I'm sure all of you have my phone number. So don't hesitate. I'm here for you. I'm membership, and so that's all. Back to you, Alex.
Hey, thank you, Roxana. Roxana, she's going on her second year as our membership chair. She does a phenomenal job, and not sure if you caught what she had said. Because we have so many new members, if you have any questions about the new members, Roxana and her committee, we're always keeping in touch with our members to know what's going on. So feel free to give her a call. And they do a great job of onboarding our new members so they could understand everything that's going on. We are 66 members strong. We have 24 committees. We're doing, at least 7 service projects a month. It's impossible for any one person to understand everything that's going on. Trust me, I tried. So Roxana and her group, they do a great job of explaining the big picture to all our new members. So be sure to give her a call or a text and have her help you out. Now, let's see if I could get Zoom working this time. My Zoom expertise is lost. All right, this will be good enough. We're going to go through the club business. Once again, everybody talked about the great holiday party by Gary. And thank you very much for doing that for the club. That was just fantastic. You are the host with the mostest. And I would challenge anybody to have a better Christmas light set up than Gary. Because that was a Pinterest house. That was definitely a Pinterest house. And I spent about an hour doing my Christmas lights, and not even compared to his probably 12 hours of work he did.
Well, I told him I thought his last name was Busing, but I think it's Griswold.
No kidding. No kidding. It's a great job, Gary, and thank you again for doing that. Also want to talk about the pecans. Fred's got 3 boxes left. And so please text Fred, come pick up these final boxes, sell them to your friends. I will, like Fred wants me to do, to remind you, we like for people to pay for them up front. And so you get the box and then you sell them. And because my wife and I are both in the club, I had to get 2 boxes and we have sold them all. So all you have to do is just tell your friends. People love pecans. So we didn't have any service projects last week. Can you believe that? But we have a whole lot in the next 2 weeks. We're cramming them all in. So we all know about our selling pecans. Now on Saturday, December 11th, we're going to be continuing delivering furniture for Bed Start. They're a nonprofit that delivers furniture to the needy. Jen Schertzer, our wonderful member who writes a story every week on a service project, she just published one on what we've been doing for Bed Start. No, I saw the draft. She will be publishing soon the one for Bed Start. And we're going to be doing that. She leads that project, and we're going to be doing that every month. So they only need 10 people. So if you want to do it, sign up. It fills up fast, and it's a lot of fun. Then also we have our meal drive-through. We have Catherine and James Thomas. They're the members that lead that up. We're going to be at Rallison Netatorium, which is next to Williams High School. We're going to be working that food pantry on the 13th. What day is that? Is that usually Monday, right? And then we'll be at Armstrong Middle School on Tuesday the 14th, which is next week. And then we're going to be at Bowman Middle School on the 16th, will be Thursday. So those will be the last opportunities for this calendar year. But this is a school year project. So we'll obviously continue January through May. And then we have another Jen Schertzer project, Go Jen. This is actually a fundraiser. So we're going to raise I think we get like $100. We get the tip jar, but those that volunteer, they really benefit. You're working a concession stand at Heritage Farmstead, and it's easy. And you get a t-shirt, you get our t-shirt, but you also get a t-shirt from Heritage, and you get a free ticket to come back, but you have to serve your entire shift. So Heritage really pays off their volunteers. And so sign up for that. Everybody knows Heritage is a great place. And so I believe Jen's husband is on the board. So they volunteer a lot. So they know a lot what's going on with the Heritage Farmstead. And then this will be the last month we're going to be looking for volunteers to help with BSA Scouts. So if you do know somebody, we're not going to post it anymore as a project, but they can just contact me. But Rotary has a national partnership with Scouts because we have the same ideals in terms of service and just developing the youth. BSA Scouts is now boys and girls. And so they're actually looking for adult volunteers. So if you know of anybody that you don't even have to have scouting experience, but if you just want to serve, help the youth of Plano, it's the Chisholm Trail District, which is really Plano ISD. Just let me know and I'll connect you up with the people in Scouts that will show you what to do. So with that, I am going to move on. That's our club business, the last club business. No, I'm sorry. We have one more last club business next week. Well, now I am going to turn this over to he doesn't need an introduction. It's the extraordinary club secretary, Zane Carlson. I asked him for a picture because this is like high school, but he didn't give me one. So sorry, Zane. So I'm going to turn off my screen share and turn it over to you. And Zane is going to be running our club election.
All right. Hey, everyone. As you may have heard from the emails that I've been sending out lately, the club election's like an extremely important time for our club, right? We're going to be electing two extremely important positions today, the president-elect and the president nominee. And so the president-elect, every year on July 1st, the Rotary year changes. And so starting July 1st, 2022, we'll have a new president. And July 1st, 2023, we'll have a new president. And so the president-elect will be our club president for starting July 1 next year. And then our president nominee would be the president on July 1st, 2023. So we're basically electing 2 years of our club leadership today. So it's an extremely important thing. And it's also very exciting because all of you will have the opportunity to kind of shape the direction and future of our club. So just a quick rundown of the process. We have a nominating committee in this club who's been receiving nominations from our club members, people who've either self-nominated or nominated someone else. And our committee kind of goes through, figures out who's who's still interested. And for those who are interested, provide them a little bit of resources to communicate with the club and all. And then we also have an opportunity today for people to self-nominate. So if you didn't send a nomination to our committee in time, that's all right. There's still an opportunity for you to run today if you decide. So the first thing that I want to do is kind of allow the president-elect to share a little bit about themselves. So the two people that the nominating committee received were Joy Hinkleman and Christina Todd. So Joy, we'll start with you. You'll have 3 to 4 minutes to kind of just talk to the club, share your vision, whatever you want to say. So it's all you, Joy.
Where am I?
Maybe get up there.
There, oh, I see it.
Okay, wait. You're right there underneath us.
I hate microphones. And I feel odd because they're back there. And okay, anyways, yes, so I'm Joy Hinkleman, and I just want to give you a few little, I'm going to talk from the heart here, a few little personal thing about me. I'm a wife of a 22-year Air Force vet, the mother of an Army Reserve soldier, the mother of a Marine, and the Nina to some precious grandbabies. Professionally, y'all may not know very much about me. I have over 20 years experience in the nonprofit management field. I am currently the executive director for the Wellness Center for Older Adults. That is where my tie to Rotary comes into play, is with the Wellness Center. If you didn't know, the Wellness Center and Plano West have a 30-year relationship. And so I'm a little bit invested in the club and where it's going and what it's doing. So I've been an active member in the club for about 1.5 years now, and I served as an honorary member prior to that through the Wellness Center. My responsibilities now, I serve on the board. Alex invited me to serve on the board, and I also serve on the through foundation committee with great group of people. And so kind of my goal and my vision for the club, if you were to elect me, and I would be honored if you did so, my focus is on fun, quality over quantity, and I have a motto, and I think it was in my little description thing that Zane sent out. And a friend of mine helped me come up with this: have fun, go west.
So as I was researching, because I research everything before I step my toe into anything, as I was researching the role of president, I can't tell you how many times fun is mentioned in the materials on what they recommend you should do in that role. And so that's kind of my whole preface, is to be a community and unify. And it wouldn't be, I don't make decisions by myself. I like input. So if I'm elected, I already plan on sending everyone a survey because I want to know what's important to you, because it's a club, not a me kind of thing. So I guess that's it. And if you have any questions, just holler at me, but I would be honored. Awesome. So Christina is, well, first, thank you, Joy, for presenting. Christina's trying to make it, but she's currently teaching and she just got off break. She might need a couple of minutes. So I will open up an opportunity right now for anyone who isn't Joy or Christina to run for president-elect. Again, it's a huge opportunity, and we want to allow everyone the option to serve and at least run if they want to. So is anyone either on Zoom or in person interested in running?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
We've got a couple of people running for president, right? For what?
We have two people running for president-elect, Joy and Christina, and the nomination committee did not receive someone for president nominee.
Okay, so how about whoever wants to, one of the two goes for president, one goes for president-elect?
So right now we're voting for president-elect and president nominee, and that's a determination that could be made, but Christina's not here, so I don't want to, put words in her mouth. So that's certainly a possibility, and it's also a possibility that someone else may want to run for president nominee. So I think that might be something that could be decided once we have Christina here.
Okay, my primary point was both of these people are great Rotary members. I don't think it makes sense to just vote for two people running for one position. Instead, as long as I've been in Rotary, it's been a long, long time, let the two of them decide who wants to be upcoming president, and the other one could be president-elect.
Right, okay.
Both positions filled.
So, so what you're saying makes a lot of sense. So in that case, it would also be important. Does anyone want to run for president nominee? That's either in Zoom or on person.
So president nominee, the term starts in July 1st of 2023 is when the term starts.
That's correct.
Just want to clarify that for anyone who's confused.
Zane, I would have self-nominated, but I'm fine with the ladies doing that. One taking president and one taking president nominee. I'm fine with that.
No, Tamara, you shouldn't back out if you wanted to run for president nominee. That's not what Steve was saying, right, Steve?
No, I'm just saying it's okay. I just want to make sure our club is covered and we're good. And if that's if that's a resolve, then I'm okay with it.
I think what would be appropriate is we do an election for the president-elect, and then that, as Steve had mentioned, the person who doesn't win, if they want to self-nominate for president nominee, to let them do that, as well as Tamara, who is self-nominating, and then we hold an election on those two.
That works. Okay, so Christina is now here. Christina, so we'll be doing the president-elect election first. Christina, this is your opportunity to talk to the club, and then we'll vote.
Sorry, since I'm just jumping in, can I ask what
What do I say? What is normally
Anything-
said?
This is your opportunity to talk to the club. So anything, your qualifications, how you feel about your club, where you want to take this club, anything that you want to say.
Okay. Well, Rotary has just been a huge part of my life. I grew up in it. There's no way to truly express like how much Rotary means to me and to everything. Because my mom was an exchange student, so it's literally why I exist. I would love the opportunity to lead a club. And I very much enjoy Plano West. I know some of you understand the circumstances that brought me over here. I was supposed to be club president in 5790, but some complications with that. And so I just came over here since I work and live over here. I've been a president and a vice president and a district representative for the Rotary Club at UNT, which I was a founding member of. I've helped found Denton Evening Rotary. I've been in the Interact clubs when I was in high school. I founded Early Act clubs for 5790. There's just a lot that I've been able to bring to 5790 that I would love to bring to our club and our district over here. I don't really know. I'm not the best on the spot like this. I'm so sorry. But yes, I see great things of our club. I love all of the different volunteer opportunities that we do. I like the vision and the direction of our club. I like it to keep it going in that direction, doing great things in the community, and just keeping our club vibrant.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
No, yeah, that's perfect. All right. So thank you, Christina and Joy. So at this point, I will be pulling up the link to vote for those who are in person, and Antonio will be launching the poll for those who are online. So Antonio, could you allow screen sharing?
You want me to start the poll?
Yeah, and then also allow screen sharing.
All right. Gotcha.
You're here in person, Antonio or Zane.
Yeah. I'm about to share screen for a link that people in person can use.
Wait, Zane, so I'm pretty sure I actually can't vote for this since I'm the one running the poll. Is that correct?
Yeah, so you can also vote using this link. So for those who are in person, use tinyurl.com/PWRCV1.
Hey, Zane, we just handed out paper to everybody. They're going to write them down.
Okay, never mind.
All right. I guess I won't vote then.
Everybody get a piece of paper. Anybody else need a pen? Just collecting.
All right, we still have 6 people who haven't voted on Zoom.
Well,
Keep in mind we have guests.
Yeah. I received that poll here in Norma's, but I didn't vote because we're doing that differently.
Oh, okay, yeah, don't sweat it. So that means there's only 4 people that haven't answered.
Did you vote?
No.
Maybe. Still need to do the other vote.
Where are they? Right here?
Yeah, here. So how do I give this all to Zane?
All right.
So Zane, what I'll do is I'll count them up and text you.
Okay. All right, is anyone online still needing to vote?
Sounds like
all right, and I think you're good to end the poll.
All righty, just give me one moment.
While y'all are working on voting, just want to say again, it's my hopes, whoever is elected as president for 2022 does a great job. The other person I would love to see agree to do president-elect, nominee, whatever you want to call it. So both people get a chance to serve. It's just one sooner than the other. But both of them should get that opportunity.
But we actually have 3 people.
Who's the third?
So Tamara self-nominated for the president nominee. And so,
okay.
Yeah.
And while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and add, I think this is fabulous that we have 3 people.
Yes.
That are ready and willing to step up.
That's right.
Yeah, that's never happened. I haven't been in Rotary very long, but it's a first thing.
Please, somebody.
It's the first time, and I think we've had more than one person, people doing this. And it's a blessing and it's an honor for the rest of the club members that you guys want to step up. And we appreciate everybody, and every person brings their own unique skills and passions to the club. And so, everybody can do a great job, just a little differently maybe, and that's great. So thank you to everybody who has agreed to be in one of these positions.
And to add to that, no matter what, we're going to have female presidents 2 years in a row. While Rotary International has, and at the same time, Rotary International, starting July, will have the first ever female international president.
Right.
So that's pretty awesome.
Rotary has other positions within the leadership team. Technically, there's president, there's president-elect, there's, then I don't know if there was an actual vice president, but there was a secretary, a treasurer,
past president.
So there's other roles that you can play.
So to clarify, who are just because I'm confused.
We're not voting yet.
We're not voting yet.
No, he's still tabulating.
We're still waiting to find
So
out
this
who
is
it
for.
Okay, so we have the result for president-elect. So the president-elect is Joy Hinkleman. So now we'll move on to president nominee. Again, it seems like we have Tamara and Christina running for those positions. And so
Zane,
if you, yeah.
Zane, did Christina agree that she wanted to run for president nominee?
Right, I should ask that. Christina, would you?
Right. No, I would. That's normally how I've always seen it happen. So yeah, it's fine.
Can you confirm that, Tamara? Because she kind of tried to pull herself out before I tried to stop her.
Come on, Tara.
Are you going to run for president nominee as well?
Sure, Alex, I will.
So we have 2 candidates.
Tamara should say a few things about.
Right, that's what I was about to say. Tamara, is there anything you'd like to say to the club as your opportunity?
Well, hello, everyone. It's me again. Seems like I've been on here quite a bit. I absolutely love Plano West Rotary Club, and I firsthand know the effects of the service that this club does and the impact that it has on other organizations, especially nonprofits in the city of Plano. My family has a nonprofit, of course, Douglas Visions, and Rotary came along at a time when we really, really, really needed the help. And Rotary came and helped all year long. Every 2 weeks, we gave food out to the Douglas community without hesitation. And it was such a blessing to not only Douglas Visions committee, but to the community. So I know the impact of the service that this club does, and I'm very proud and honored to be a member of the club. Just a little bit about me for those that don't know, I do work with Douglas Visions Committee with my family. I come from a legacy of service. I'm also a chiropractor here in Plano. I currently serve as Assistant Vice President of Finance for Junior League of Richardson. I'm a member of Dallas Professional Women, and I am on the foundation committee for Plano West Rotary Club. I'm sorry, that's my phone. I'm in the office. So anyway, I would love to be your president nominee if you will allow me to do so. My vision for everything I do is diversity, service, and relationships. And I think by us all coming together and building relationship and serving others, we can't help but succeed and carry on such the wonderful job that Alex has set for this club. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So Antonio has the poll ready for those online. Glenn, Alex, is it ready for those in person?
Everybody have a paper? Okay, cool.
I think we're ready. We're making our votes right now.
All right.
Sorry, I got a core team call, and so just someone just text me the results, but I gotta go. Sorry.
Thank you, Christina.
Antonio, can you send me the poll again? I clicked something and it went away.
Yeah, did you not get to vote?
I don't think I did yet.
Okay,
Or
that's
let's
fine.
just see a vote.
Just send me a direct message of who you'd like to vote for.
Okay.
Oh, you did it online? Here.
Or you can do it on paper.
All right, has everyone voted who would like to vote online? No, sounds like a yes. Okay. I'm gonna text Zane the results. Oh.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to make sure. Yes.
So Alex is working on it, Zane.
Jamie, did you get to vote?
Yes, I voted both times.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, awesome.
I voted on the nominee just now, but I missed the vote before that. I was caught on a conference call, sorry.
just sent it to you, Zane.
Houston in the summertime.
So great.
Oh, thank you.
My wife and I went through one.
Oh, okay. That's fine? Yes.
Zane, you got the results?
Yep, 1 second. Okay, we have our we have a winner. So for president nominee, the club voted for Tamara.
David came on live.
It came on
Temporarily.
Thank you.
So,
Awesome. Alex, I think it's back to you. Thank you everyone for participating in this process.
And can we say thank you to Zane?
Thank you, Zane.
Yes.
Zane, yes.
Thank you, Zane.
I do want to congratulate our president nominee, Tamara Thomas, and our president-elect, Joy Hinkleman. This is very exciting that we have our leadership going forward in place. And I also want to thank Zane. Zane has been leading up this effort, what, 3-4 months now, Zane?
Quite a bit of time.
Yes. Great job. And I want to thank the club. We have, I can't even tell, we've got, I think at least 30. So almost 50% of our club showed up for our election. So, hey, congratulations to you for being part of our future. And I'm so excited because I get to start transitioning to Joy. That's awesome. I've been praying, Glenn knows, I've been praying for this day for a long time. So I'm really excited. I'm like choking up here. So, you know, we have 2 exciting leaders that are going to just take us to greater heights. And, you know, I love what Joy said, you know, make it fun. COVID was just such a horrible time to be a Rotary Club, no fun. Some people may not know I had these plans of social and those got killed. Remember, Lisa, we were trying to do virtual happy hours. Nobody attended. we tried doing monthly gatherings at the restaurant in support of the foundation. Nobody did that. So we need more fun. You know, we just had a phenomenal party yesterday or 2 days ago at Gary's. We had a great, I know we had over 50 people that RSVP'd for it. I don't know the actual count because we didn't do all that. And I know for the spring one, we had over 60 people RSVP. So our club likes to party. So we need to do more. So Joy, we are looking for that. And more importantly, I could tell you as being a 2-year president, everybody wants to party, but nobody wants to plan the party. So we need to get Joy some party planners.
Planner on my staff.
See, we're going to get full-time staff supporting us. Yeah. We heard our next president volunteer her staff. This is super awesome. I'm loving life. So Steve, yes.
Just wanted to say thanks to the ladies that ran. And I would also encourage the leadership team to plug in Christina in one of our other positions that typically moves up the ladder. So that way we have a president
Designate.
So Joy, take notes. People are looking at me. This is on Joy.
You're the head of leadership team today.
So with that, what we want to move, these slides just aren't working well for me today. Gosh, this is crazy. Thank you, Zane. I want to remind everybody that next week is the last meeting of the year. And we actually have a special guest, Greg Russian, Deputy City Manager, former police chief. He is retiring. And so he's going to speak to us about his, this is a title he came up with 6 months ago. He might change it. But 36 years of public service. And he at his club, he's in Plano Sunrise. They meet here on Friday, and they're the ones that help us come here. So he's been a friend for years. He almost every project that our club did with the city, I worked with him on it. I mean, he was a major ally. And Sam Greif is taking his role, another major ally and a Republican. I mean, not a Republican, a Rotarian. I don't know where that came from.
Nice.
I know nothing about his politics. That was weird. That was weird that I came out.
I've done the church thing.
But he's also a Rotarian as well. That's what I was trying to say. And so he will be very supportive of us doing projects with the city. Well, the city loves, I mean, they come to us now. Kelly, well, we have Kelly on our club as well. So, you know, we definitely have good relationships with the city. Now, 2 weeks in a row, there's no club meetings, everybody. So don't show James Thomas. Don't come. He has the bad habit of showing up when we don't have club meetings.
You always move the meeting when I show up.
Exactly.
Every time I show up. No.
So to end our meeting, it has been elected, I think it was Glenn's idea. The Normus Cafe group is going to lead us in the 4-way test. Woo!
The 4-way test.
Of the things we think,
say, or do. First is the truth. Second is fair to all concerned. Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? Fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Rotary! Goodbye, everybody, and thank you very much.